Welcome, Virgos. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, hit that like button. It lets me know that the message is getting to the right people. If you're not subscribed here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. This is a timeless reading, so when it finds you, it is the time for you. Okay, and let's get started. Virgos, please. You know, time is fluid, so a lot of times, especially when we're talking about our zodiac signs, the things apply to everyone, but they happen at different times in the life. So the timeless ones are really nice that way. And if this finds you, it could have happened in your past. It could have happened in your future. But if it found you, it might be occurring for you right now, okay? But this is something that, say, a lot of Virgos would go through at some point in their life. And we have for your main card, the Two of Discs. And that talks about fluctuation. So there's something going on in your life where you need to you feel the need to either make a decision or try to find a way to balance it out. Okay, so and that's your main energy right now, is trying to figure that out, trying to figure out how to handle everything. And then we do have the Eight of Swords, which talks about self-imposed imprisonments and bondage to our own thoughts. So there might be something that you're having a hard time letting go of in this situation, especially with that Two of Discs coming in. Let's see. We're going to keep reading. My readings always get more detailed the longer you stick with it, okay? And I clarify everything as we go. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so another 8. So you have 2 8s here. And the Eight of Wands talks about taking quick action towards something. It can also talk about traveling, but in this situation, I do feel like it's taking a quick action towards something, okay? And then you do have the Initiation card. And the Initiation card recently has been coming out for me a lot, where it isn't a card that before I was seeing a whole lot of. Right now, I am seeing a lot of this. And the Initiation card talks about Spirit coming in for you and helping you to elevate, okay? The bird isn't flying on his own. The bird is being lifted by the energy. It's letting you know that Spirit is here for you. Spirit is guiding you, and it's helping you to elevate to better places in life. Or universe, whatever you prefer. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same thing. How did our Virgos get here, please? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands and the Tower. Okay, so it looks like you were making movement towards something, okay? The Knight of Wands can talk about a very free-spirited person who has a lot of curiosity, adventure, creativity, and passion. And it looks, and usually when they head at something, they do so with, gusto. And then after that, you do experience a Tower moment here. And the Tower moments are usually something that hits kind of abruptly, that you didn't see coming. But it changes the foundation of our lives, okay? So it kind of comes in, it cracks down on us, and the foundation of our lives kind of split. But the reason that happens is because the foundation wasn't right to begin with, okay? And it's time to rebuild. So let's see here. What is going on next here for our Virgos, please? Thank you. And it's asking you, okay, so you've had to have a lot of strength. It's the Warrior card in this deck is the Strength card in the traditional deck. So it's asking you to have a lot of courage here. It has in the recent past. So something's coming in. You're heading towards something with a lot of passion. The foundation of your life is changing, and you're being asked to have a lot of courage to make this decision, but you're kind of up in your head about it. But yeah, at the same time, you're taking quick action and Spirit is here guiding you, okay? So let's see where this takes us here in the future. The Nine of Cups, which is much better than that Eight of Swords, okay? The Nine of Cups to me represents emotional stability and content, kind of happiness. You feel good about life, okay? The Nine of Cups traditionally also talks about wishes coming true and true material abundance and good health. To me, it represents a very strong emotional stability, okay? And then we do have the Wheel right before that, which is talking about good fortune, a good luck, or a turning point, okay? And after the Tower, having the Wheel is usually a very good thing. Yeah, and the Emperor, which in this deck is the Lord. So it does look like you are coming into yourself. You're going to succeed in something here. The Emperor is very successful. He's very resourceful. He's a great businessman if you're in business by any chance. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We're going to clarify all this for you here in a minute. Ten of Swords. So you don't see coming is something's going to come to a painful ending. But what I do like about the Ten of Swords, even though it talks about a very painful ending to something, it also talks about how we weren't seeing things correctly, that we had misperceptions. That's why it says delusion on top of the card, is that we had a misperception in some way. And when this Ten of Swords hits, we gain a lot of clarity, okay? It isn't clarity that we gain in a, in a pleasant way, but it makes everything very, very clear to us. Let's see. Let's start clarifying some of this for you guys. I want to start out with that Tower card because I want to know what it is here. Thank you. Ace of Wands. So it looks like a new creative idea or project is coming in that's causing this Tower moment. Which makes sense with that Knight of Wands. Let's see here, but why is it causing a Tower moment? What is this Knight of Wands, please? Or it could be a new passionate pursuit as well. If this is, a person, it could be somebody you're very passionate about. The Ace of Cups, yeah. Okay, so you got two aces. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands here. And in this deck, the Ace of Cups actually has two seals. And those seals represent love, longing, and dilemma. I'm being pointed out the fireflies in this one. I'm actually not exactly sure of the full meaning of the firefly, but I do know it's the light and the darkness. So I'm kind of being pointed out the animals in these two. But you do have opportunities coming in here. And for some reason, those opportunities are causing a shift in the foundation in your life. This could be an opportunity in love. This could be an opportunity in career, okay? But either way, it's something that you're very passionate about. Let's see with this Warrior card. Warrior card, please. Warrior card, please. Now you're heading for something with that Knight. The Knight of Cups. Okay, and the Knight of Cups does talk about Prince Charming or Princess Charming and someone offering you their cup of love here. So with that Ace of Cups and this Knight of Cups coming in and the foundation of your life changing, and that Ace of Wands can talk about passionate pursuits, okay? Not just creative or business, but also in the sense of love, romance, and such. So let's see. What is this Two of Discs here? Some of you may have two different options. Somebody you care deeply about and somebody you feel very passionately about. Let's see here. Two of Cups, or Two of Discs, please. See, I'm getting that Two of Cups feeling off of this. And there's the Lovers. Okay. So you need to make a decision here. And I am kind of getting, for some of you, there's two people that you're interested in. For some of you, you're trying to decide if you want to be with this person, okay? If the passion is still there or not. Like, you love them, but is the passion still there? For some of you, there are two different people, okay? And you're trying to make a decision between them. Some of you are trying to figure out if you can bring that passion back, bring everything back in the balance between you and your partner, all right? So this is definitely talking about a romantic relationship for most of you here. Eight of Swords, please. Show me the Eight of Swords. Thank you. The Ace of Swords and the Wheel. And that's Three Swords. So there's a lot of new things going on in this situation. The Ace of Swords can represent a new idea or a new conflict, given that it is clarifying this Eight of Swords, which talks about self-imposed imprisonment in our own minds. This could represent a new conflict that has come up between you and someone else or to someone else's. Depending, for some of you, it's going to be one way, and for some of you, it's going to be the other. I'm feeling both here. I'm feeling for some of you, you're trying to choose between two people. And for some of you, you're trying to balance out the love and passion, or bring back the passion to a loving relationship you already have. Something along those lines, okay? And the wheel here represents a turning point. It can also represent good luck and good fortune. But clarifying this Eight of Swords and this Eight and Ace of Swords, I do feel like that this is a turning point for you, okay? So let's see, what is this Eight of Wands? What are we taking action on here, please? Okay, cards just want to all come out for you. So overcoming challenges and obstacles and getting to this Emperor state. Okay, so that's a double Emperor. So you're taking action on overcoming obstacles and challenges, and you're going to claim whatever it is that you do want. And you have the Wheel twice and the Emperor twice. You have 3 aces, okay? And you got quite a few major arcanas in here as well. So you do have a lot going on. Like, this is an important situation to you. Okay, now you also have a double Ten of Swords. And this Ten of Swords is coming on the initiation card. That kind of tells me, listen, something's going to come to an end, but Spirit's going to be here for you. This is, I almost feel like, and this does not apply to everybody, okay? This doesn't apply for everybody. But the ones that it does apply for, this painful ending is supposed to happen, okay? It's going to move you forward into better things. For some of you, this painful ending, you know, the initiation is coming in to help heal you, okay? But for some of you, it needs to end. The Lord, please. The Magician. Yeah, you're going to start manifesting something different here. You want something different. You're going to manifest your Emperor state. You're going to manifest this in. Okay. The Wheel. Thank you. The Wheel is clarified by the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords talks about needing some rest. I always see it as the self-care card. But usually you start to feel exhausted. Like, well, and you've had a lot going on here, okay? So, but this is, again, that Wheel is a turning point for you. So you're going to go from feeling defeated and all of those things to emotional stability. Okay? So something's going to come to an end. You're going to start manifesting something different. There's going to become a turning point, and instead of feeling defeated, you're going to start to feel good again. You're going to start to, you know, obtain that emotional stability and happiness that you want. The Empress. So you have the Emperor and the Empress here. So if there is a love, I mean, because you also do have the Lovers card, and the Emperor and the Empress is great. You know, I mean, that's the ideal pair, right? Just like any of the kings and queens, if they match in suits, it's a great pair. But clarifying this emotional stability card here, the Empress, you know, she could talk about a mom. So there might be a mom in your life or a mother figure in your life coming in to help you, you know, get yourself back on track here. But the Empress talks about birthing anything into reality, and you already have the Magician here. I do believe you're creating the life that you want, the feelings that you want to feel. Instead of feeling stuck and defeated, you're going in and you're creating a different life here, one of emotional stability and happiness, excuse me. Let's see, what's on the bottom of the deck? Challenge, yeah, and we see that here. You're taking action, and see how she's on this horse here, and she's riding into action, and you know, as this Eight of Wands with this Five of Wands, it's kind of saying the same thing. You're taking action to overcome the challenges and obstacles, okay? And you're doing so with Emperor energy here. All right, let's get some animal advice for you guys. As far as the ones who have two different options here, I would say something needs to come to an end, and you need to take action to overcome the obstacles, okay? So whichever one that there's all the obstacle ones. You need to overcome that. Something needs to come to an end for you to manifest the life that you want. So who you can manifest that life with, who you can manifest those good things, those emotional stability things, that would be my suggestion for the choice to go with. And that might be the one that, you know, where there's a lot of love, maybe not a lot of passion. But I could be wrong on that. So, you know, it's for a lot of people. This isn't a personal reading, so it gets a little bit more complicated. Let's see, animal advice here for Virgo. Thank you. Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Okay, so with that coming into play here, you know, in that, didn't I see where you were feeling emotionally discontent somewhere? Yes. Okay, a turning point away from that. Yeah, it is time to play and not take things so seriously. It is time to come, you know, to have a little joy and laughing and things like that. You know, if someone is being tricky with you, I don't necessarily see that in the cards. But I can tell that you're up in your head a little bit, and you do have, you know, obstacles and challenges. If it is saying look out for traps and tricks, okay, and learn from them. So if there is a learning thing involved in this, you know, make sure that you're learning from those, anything that people are doing that's just too tricky, okay, that's not right. But you do have this Lover's card here, and usually when the Lover's card shows up, you know, it's a good thing, but it's on clarifying that Two of Discs. So there's something going on here. Your main energy is that Two of Discs, trying to figure something out. You're trying to figure something out, okay? But you are going to. There's a turning point to this, and you're going to come in and create the life you want here, okay? All right, Virgos, thank you so much for being here. If this resonates with you, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. Until we meet again.